here we have my Deviate Highlander 2. I run a size medium frame on the Islay sand, a nice colour. It's a very nice colour. I've been running this since towards the end of January and absolutely loved it. Not had to do anything with it. I'll take you through the whole way through the bike and everything that I've got on it. And yeah, let me know what you think. If you have any questions about anything that I end up missing in the video, drop a comment and I'll let you know the answer. So, start off, suspension. So, the Highlanders 2 is designed around a 160mm fork and a 145 shock, which is what I've got. So, I currently am running a 38 DVO Onyx fork. This is at 160. Until last week I was on 36, but I thought because I'm here to race the Enduro World Cup, I'm better off having a nice bulky fork, you know. So yeah, I've got 38 on, loving it. I'm actually preferring it for, especially the tracks around here, it's really rough. Preferring it to the 36. I'm also running the DVO Topaz X coil shock. Obviously 145 mil of travel. I'm running a 550 spring rate at the minute, but I have got a 500 spring, which I probably will change out, but I'm trying a bit of both and I'm seeing what I'm preferring. Starting at the front, I guess. I run Michelin tyres. Currently I've got the Michelin Wild Enduro fronts on both the front and the rear, but I will be swapping them out when it is the race, because I've got some of the new Wild MS and MH, something like that. So I'll be putting them on, but I don't have enough to rinse through them while I'm here, so I'm saving them for the racing. Also, the fork came with this nice little mudguard, which is perfect for here because it isn't supposed to rain that much. So yeah. Wheels, I'm currently got some nice Hunt prototype wheels on. I've been running these since end of Feb and they've been faultless, not had to tighten a spoke, not had to do anything with them. Tyres just go straight into the wheel, the dream. If these come out, you'd be laughing because they are the one. I run Magura brakes. I'm on the Magura MT7s. I use a 203mm rotor. Yeah, loving it. I use you can on Magura, you can customise them quite a lot with changing your lever, but I stick with a nice comfy one to come with. I'm loving it. See, I run them, not had any faults with them, not had to bleed them once, just always feel the dream. They also have this real nice thing when you change the pads, or with the pads, they don't have that stupid little metal spring in them that can break or tingles around and makes noise all the time. They're like, the pads are magnetic onto the pistons. Yeah, what else have I got going on? I run Fun handlebar and stem. I use a 31mm clamp stem because I feel like it helps the bars with a bit more flex, good for the arm pump. So I use that with a 30mm rise bar, like the high rise. So that's the dream, they're really nice. It's nice and smart, I like them in black. I have so I run a granite tool, which is in here, and it just, the wrong side here, it just opens up like that, and you've got this nice handy tool. I'll zoom in on and you'll see it. And then it starts back in. I sometimes forget it's there, and then I'm like, oh, I need to tighten something up. Nice little ratchet to tighten it up. So yeah, I also run Send It hand guards. They've even got these really smart custom decals for me and my sponsors. I'll show you them right now. They're really good, I love them. Especially for here where it's all prickly bushes and stuff that you're riding past. Saves the hands completely. Also, fun fact, we have had races in the past where it's been snowing, so having that wind, stopping the wind chill onto your hands saves any kind of arm bump, and it ups the dream. Love them, absolutely love them. Also, stop you breaking your levers if you're ever to crash, and it just takes that first impact. So yeah, what else we got going on? So I run a one-up pump. That's not a sponsor, that's just run it because it's good. So I run that, really good. I think it's like high volume pumps, it pumps up really fast when you do need it. I also run Fidlock bottles, which are really good. I can fit a 750 bottle here, and also a 750ml bottle here, so I can run 1.5 litres at once, which is insane, because who doesn't want loads of water when you're in a nice hot country? So yeah, run that. What else have I got going on? I run the 1-up dropper. This is a 240ml dropper, which is huge. So yeah, means that I can have it slammed as far as I can. While I'm in the middle of the bike, huge flipping insane part about this bike is that in the frame, well, not in the frame, but in the areas where you want to grease up your bolts and stuff, grease up your bearings and that, there is grease ports. So like in the idler here, there's a little grease port that goes in there, and you get yourself a Deviate grease pump thingy, and you can just pump the grease straight into there, so you don't need to take it apart. Just pump it in, beautiful, absolute dream. You can also do that with the Deviate chain guide. You just pump a bit of grease into that, keeps the roller in fresh as. Yeah, that's beautiful. So that's all that done. So drivetrain, I run SRAM. I do run the SRAM GX drivetrain. It was nice and cheap to buy, reasonably, and that's the new T-type electric stuff. It is really good until this last week, where I had an issue with my mech, which I've had to buy a new one, and all they have in stock here is the XO. So that cost me a fortune, but it's there, it's done now, and hopefully I'll be able to get warranty on that mech, because it wasn't broken in a bad way, it just stopped working. It wasn't like snapped or anything, so we'll see what we can get from that. So yeah, I've got an XO mech now, which is an upgrade, isn't it? Upgrades. So yeah, I'm also running that Michelin Wide Enduro front tyre on the back here. I like that setup, but yeah, I'll be testing out the new one soon. So yeah, I got the GX cassette, GX chain, front wheels, granite valves with these pimped out little blue caps on them, and the caps also have like the core remover, so you can take your core out of your valve. Yeah, it's the dream. That's basically the rig. Have I forgotten anything? So yeah, I'm going to be running this bike. I'm going to be running the Highlander 2 for these first 3 races, which is Finale Ligure in Italy, and then it'll be Poland and Leogang, Austria. So I'm going to run this bike for them, and then hopefully I'll be able to get myself a Claymore, which is the 170mm travel bike, and I'll be using them for the final 3 rounds, which are a bit more aggressive bike park. But yeah, this is the dream. For these rounds where it's not stupidly aggressive, this is the dream bike, especially with it. I mean, I've got the coil shock on, and I've got the 38 forks. It is the ideal bike, I think. Hope you've enjoyed. Any questions, let me know. And yeah, there's the rig.